we are going to be extraying the importance of entertainment as a tool for national unity. Don't forget that as far as entertainment is concerned, 99.9% of Nigerian youth, it's time to be corrected, don't play with this aspect. Entertainment is something they love participating in. And that's why we are going to be looking at the importance of entertainment as a tool for national unity. Joining us live in the studio is Jeremiah Anoge. He's the National PRO for Directors Guild of Nigeria. Well, he has done a lot for himself as a young man. He's the producer of the movie Tuke, which is actually taking over the airspace. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Now, we're actually expecting Dr. Okwen all the way from the United States. Let's hope Dr. Collins Okwen gets to join us before the end of the conversation. But let's quickly start. Why is entertainment important in this nation? Well,
if you look at the nation we are in, is a very interesting one. Nigeria is a country that, in fact, if you look at the hardship, the things that are going on in the country, you will know that you really need entertainment for you to relieve yourself of some certain stress. Okay. So entertainment will help you to put your mind at peace and make your mind be at ease for you to be able to accomplish or achieve anything you want to achieve in the country. Okay, now looking at the country holistically, do you think entertainment is thriving? Yes, entertainment is thriving very well. How? Yes, reason because, in fact, I would say after agriculture, entertainment is one of the largest employment sector because there are so many persons that are coming into it, and it also drives the youth into the right direction. So entertainment is really striving, and many youth are coming into it, and we're having so many people that are getting involved in it. So I would say entertainment is really striving in our country. But to an extent, some persons are seeing it as a hideout for mischief makers. Some are seeing it as a way, as an umbrella, in a way where some negative mindset comes in just to hide under that shield. Is there a way we can shift these negative guys out of it? Well, yes, you are not far from the truth. But the thing is, that is the essence of different guilds that checkmate everybody that are involved in the entertainment. I'm representing the Directors Guild of Nigeria as National PRO right now. And there are other guilds like the Actors Guild of Nigeria. There are the Producers Association of Movie Producers. Okay. There are the Scriptwriters Guild of Nigeria and so many other guilds. So the essence of this guild is to check those people that are having these negative vibes. So by the time they are coming in, there is a check, there is a law, there's a regulation to make sure that they are well checked and put into check to make sure that they do not do anything contradicting to the purpose of entertainment. Okay. So anybody that's coming to hide under entertainment, we've seen a lot of people arrested by the police officers and they will say, I'm an actor. And they have been busted. Yes, they have been for one crime or the other. Yes, I'm an actor. By the time you check them very well, they cannot identify themselves as members of the Actors Guild of Nigeria. The reason is because they are not professional actors. So they just hide under it. So with the help of this guild, we are able to check these people that are even coining, that are even having things to do with negative association or negative, all those crime scenes and all that. And now let's move from your terrain, which is the movie industry. Yes. Let's check into the music industry. Looking at the way our guys are doing, as far as Afrobeat is concerned, it's like the rave of the moment now internationally. Yes. We've seen how stadiums are being sold out, and these are things that have never happened in the past. So how can we sustain this momentum? Well, it is being sustained already because if you look at our actors, our artists, they are improving themselves every time. Some of them are writing their songs, and their songs are making meaning these days. It got to a point in entertainment that these artists, they were losing it. At a point? Yes, at a point they were losing it. But right now, some of them are already picking up with good lyrics and good rhythms. And if you look at it, the white people over there, they want to see what we have. And if you look at it, there was a white man that was in Nigeria recently, and he was like, he loves the way Nigerian music is like. And he was enjoying it. So imagine that is the same thing that they are doing abroad, and our people, they are making sure that their lyrics are good, they are making sure that our beats are good, and we don't want to lose our value, which is the Afro beats. Okay. So if we keep doing it, that is what helps the people from the southwest, from the west. they don't joke with their tribe. There is nothing they do that that you don't have the Yoruba culture in it. Recently, the Benin's are already picking it. So you are not putting the local ingredients into your beats. You are putting the local beats into whatever you are doing. It makes these people to be attracted to it. They want to learn the culture. They want to belong to the culture. So for us to sustain it, we should make sure that our culture is not left out of it. And in as much as our culture is not left out of it, we should make sure that the value of good lyrics and good tunes, good rhythms, also put in place.
Content creation is something that people are really cashing out from recently. Yes. But to an extent, some persons think it's something that doesn't really come by easily. What are the few steps? Because I know young persons are watching right now and they want to hear from you as an authority in the entertainment world. How can these young persons harness the juicy part of content creation?
Okay, every hard work, every success you see comes with hard work.
Okay.
So consistency is something that every youth in Nigeria should be ready to do. You cannot just wake up and say you want to start creating content. There will be a time that you create content and you will not get the views. There will be a time you create content, you will not get the likes, you will not get the comments.
And that discourages you in a way.
It discourages. But if you keep pushing, that's why I say consistency. If you ask any of these content creations, like the comedians, if you ask any of them, how did they get there? They did not just wake up and got there. It was a step-by-step process. They were consistent in all they were doing. Whenever we are filming any content creation, any content we are making, whenever we are doing it, we always pray for one thing, that God should allow people to view. We need more views.
So it's the view that brings the money?
Yeah, it's the view that brings the money. And apart from the views that bring the money, if somebody watch your content and is interesting, the person will share.
That's true.
And if the person shares, other people will see and they will also share. But when your content is not interesting, 1 or 2 persons, or you just like 30 views, 100 views, and you stop there. So if you want to make it in content creation, you must be ready not to give up. So
creativity is a key?
Creativity is a key. Something that will keep the viewers abreast. That they will just stay glued to that handphone, that handset that they are holding. They will just stay glued to it. That is what you should think of creating.
Okay, quickly now, Jeremiah, take us to what do you think the government needs to do to encourage these young persons who were perceived to be lazy Nigerians?
Well, the government, they're already doing a lot as far as entertainment is concerned. In fact, I was reading a post this morning. I discovered that even our government right now in Edo State is doing something for the youth. They are training some creative minds. Yeah. They are training some costumiers. They are training some cinematographers. They are training some directors. It's starting today.
Apart from the boot camp that took place around Okada.
A new boot camp is taking place from today. Okay. It's starting from today at the Creative Hub right now. The people are there already. Wow. So that is one thing that the government should do. If you don't just come and say, let's empower them and give them the money to go and do it, you have to build them. Build them to make sure that they are fit enough to be able to manage whatever funds you give to them. And that's exactly what the government is doing. So I would say they should continue in that line. And I believe that it will pick up.
All right, Tolu Lope, let's quickly have you join the conversation, Tolu.
By the Edo State government to create an avenue for the youth. But besides the International Youth Day, what about the enabling environment? Because I've been talking with some content creators, music producers and stuff like that. And they talk about the policy of government. Besides Lagos, which happens to be the hub of activity, can we have the enabling environment in Edo State, in Abuja? Because it's the enabling environment that provides lots of infrastructure that can make Edo State to be able to hold top class shows. Having top artists from across the world coming to Edo State for a show. Is it available right there in Edo State? Because beyond the International Youth Day being done, provision being made by Edo State government, let's look at the holistic picture. Let's look at the bigger picture. Is the Edo State government providing a policy that makes facilities, infrastructure, laws that could create the enabling environment for top music content producers, musicians, entertainers, to be able to bring world-class artists to Edo State? Venues of that magnitude, are they available in Edo State? Are not something the entertainers in Edo State should be looking at?
All right, Jeremiah, you were smiling while he was talking. So take it up from there.
Yeah, okay. I was smiling because what he's asking is already in place in Edo State.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's already in place in Edo State. You are seeing shows that comedians are doing. there are big comedians that are already coming to the state. Security-wise, the state is there in terms of security. And okay, let me shift away from that now and go into the movie industry right now. The government has built a facility that can accommodate cast and crews for any project that is going on in the state.
Situated in Edo Creative
Yes,
Hub.
not
The
Creative Hub, at behind Vegetable Market.
Okay.
There's a hostel facility that is there. I just finished from a production on Sunday. We lodged there for like 10 days when we were filming. We were there, everybody very conducive with good air condition, 24 hours light. No, the light is not interrupted. So
Cost free?
cost very at a minute.
Government
yes.
or you subscribe?
Yes, you subscribe, but it's subsidized. Okay. When I mean subsidized, by the time you compare it to hotel accommodation, you will know that the government is saving you a lot. And do you know that when you are filming in those states, do you know that the government will give you shooting permit?
Wow.
Shooting permit means that nobody comes to embarrass you when you are filming. There was a time I was filming.
Since the government is backing you?
Yes, there was a time I was filming when I was doing the movie, Tuke. Some police officers apprehended and they were like, what are you guys doing and all that? I would say we are filming. I say, who gave you the right to do that? We have to give them the letter from the government. You see that? So such kind of enabling environment is already there. And if we need any location, with the help of the agency that we are working with through the government house, they help us to get locations.
Okay. I don't know if Tolu Lope will still want to contribute before I take the last shot here. Tolu, are you still there? Okay, now quickly, what do you think can help us? How can we use entertainment to boost national unity? We are in a time where everyone is on his own in the nation. So what role will entertainment do to help us come as one? Quickly.
All right. First of all, you know that whether you like it or not, football is also entertainment.
Of course.
And if you look at the spirit behind football, you'll discover that there is this unity no matter who you are. Be you Christian, Muslim, when you come under one umbrella of one viewing center, you are going to speak one language. Yes, you become one. So that is one thing I believe that all different sectors, especially entertainment, or every arms of entertainment should also do.
Okay.
Like for example now, there's what we call Nollywood Football Club.
Okay.
So with that also, it can also bring unity among us.
All right, Jeremiah, I think this is how far we can go. Thank you so much
Thank you
for coming.
very
We'd like
much.
to have you again so that we can have more time
No problem,
to discuss.
sir.
This is how
Thank
far
you
we can
very
go from our networks today in Benin. I am Daniel Praise, Debame, and Tolu Lope.
It's been a wonderful time right there. I'm really impressed with the guests, what he said. We'll continue to follow up on that. Thank you so much from the Abuja Network Studio.
All right, on behalf of all of us here, do have yourself a beautiful day ahead. Bye for now.